Ah, so you're the shuttle pilot. Yeah. We never found out who flew the shuttle in the second game. Because whoever it was would always survive no matter what happened. Because they were not on the SR2 when the collectors boarded, and did not take part in the suicide mission if Commander Shepard got killed.
Good work, Lieutenant. What have you got?
Dios, straight to business without even a hello? You two need to chill out.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Oh, so this guy wasn't the shuttle pilot. Who was the shuttle pilot in Mass Effect 2? Unless this has gone over my head completely. Yeah, mystery for the ages. This guy sounds pretty interesting, and the two with James seems to be a bit of a history.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded EZO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident, and practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So you can fly fighters and fix them.
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
I was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small EZO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
Yeah, everyone knows about how thinly armor-plated the Hammerhead was compared to the Mako. Give me the choice of the two, despite the Hammerhead's mobility and the fact the Mako handles like a brick made of helium. I'd rather have the Mako. You know, it bounces around like nobody's business, but it can take a hit, at least.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
Okay, family, I guess.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Aw.
Keep up the good work.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, we'll leave him to his stuff. Armor locker. We get to play around a bit here. Armor set 1. Casual 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's see. What will actually command some authority? That's pretty good. I like that, but it's too constrictive. So I think it's between 4 and 1. Yeah, 4 seems a bit more like you could actually take a shot in that. So, okay, so we can't customize. We can take the helmet. The trouble is, although it gives a health boost, a significant one at that, it doesn't. The trouble with it is it kind of obscures facial animations, and you are going to be talking with a helmet on in cutscenes, so despite the fact it makes us a bit less combat effective, I think I'm going to stick with it off for now. So we got a bunch of materials getting darker and darker. In terms of, oh, it's less shiny. Yeah, let's have less shiny, because one thing you don't want when you're on any kind of gear is something that really makes you stand out for enemy snipers and the like. So we can have a bunch of different, we can have camo patterns or striped. Let's go with stripes. Oh, they actually offer a proper kind of palette here. Bright pink, no. Oh wow, okay, a more subdued green. Yeah, subdued kind of drab green for tint 1, tint 2. Okay, we can go with a subdued brown, perhaps? And lights. Okay, why are these red? Okay, it's because of the pattern colour. Let's go with that. And let's see. We got lights on the back, I see. Bright pink lights, wonderful. Yeah, I think white lights make sense. Well, actually, black lights because it is more subdued. That green is a bit bright, I think. Just want to go with something less standouty. That's more of a bluey green. Sorry to take so much time doing this. I just like customizing. Okay, yeah. I think that's good for now. Let's keep it with that one. Yeah, that's practical. I might change it to a more highlighted colour scheme at some point, but I'd rather go with boring and practical than, you know, oh my god, that's a crime against fashion. So, more invisible models. Let's talk to Manly McManlyson here.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal, unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
It's my ship. I go where I want and talk to whoever I want.
Fair enough. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Yes, I can, Lieutenant.
You pulling rank on me, boss? We're just soldiers down here, no?
Sure. But this soldier will clean the floor with you if you step out of line.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire Collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
You a shrink too?
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
No nicknames, Lieutenant. Okay?
Your ship, your rules. Your loss.
Just not into you, sorry. That was pretty cool. I'm going to turn the sound volume up because those punches sounded much wimpier than they actually were. So, sound effects 100. Of course, that's going to make it very loud when gunshots are going off. But I think I can talk over it for the most part. But yeah, I liked how that scene was done in terms of interrupts working in. Quite clearly has a few issues that he needs to work over. We've got any weapon upgrades? Okay, we do. We can get the Vindicator Mark II, the Katana Mark II. Okay, let's get the Katana Mark II. Katana Mark III? Why not? Let's get the Vindicator Mark II. Vindicator Mark III. Okay, now we can... Yep. Katana Mark IV. Okay, the prices seem to spike up a bit now. We can get both 5 and 5, so let's do that. Why not? Okay, that rather eats into our credits, but we have some pretty good guns at this point. So we can get stuff from Casa Fabrications and Spectre Requisitions. So Casa has Model Alliance Kodiak. Only thing we can afford right now. So why not? So seems that everyone we knew and loved from the previous game, or most of them, are missing at this point with no real explanation given. I think I know who's behind it. Samantha, gonna have to have a talk. What have you been doing for all our squad mates and crew members?
Commander?
Oh, no comment, I see. Playing it coy at the moment. Got our eyes on you. What about Joker? Does he know anything about this? I mean, if anyone did, it would be Joker.
Commander?
Oh, come on. Surely you'd have an investigate option telling us what happened to everyone. Most perplexing at this time. I really miss my old squad. Let's just check private terminal. No, it doesn't have anything on the squad status. Maybe it's in the captain's cabin? Private terminal. Yes, squad selection. Okay, we have James and Liara at this point. They have different appearances. Okay. What about you, James? What appearances do you have? Okay, I prefer that for James, I think. And Liara... Let's go for the thicker armour. And... Okay. That'll do for now. And most of our models are back, as well as our miniature giant space hamster. Toilet is still in working order. It's good. Shower is hidden in the corner. We've got our armor locker here. No choice of... Oh, we do have a sound system again. Alright. Time to get down to the Combat Information Center. I think it's a good spot to end the set, having sorted out things on the Citadel and met all the new members of our team. Although it doesn't quite explain what's happened to the old ones. Some kind of conspiracy going on which we have to work to uncover. So, hope you enjoyed watching. Please don't explain anything to me unless I'm missing something blatantly obvious and in-game. Just to say, I'd rather discover these things on my own. And also, I'll just mention right now, DLC-wise, I'm planning to make a save at some point. If you know of a good point at which to make it, spoilers free please, then please tell me. And we will play through vanilla, and then I'll load all the DLC in and see where that takes us. So, thank you for watching once again. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. And I'll see you next time.